as Palworld has proven before, anything Nintendo can do, they can do better. Because they're not held back by idiotic beliefs, they're not held back by being overly litigious like Nintendo is, and they're not held back by making the same game 14 times over or something absurd like that for Pokemon, with hardly any iterations, hardly any updates, and, worse and worse graphics and work put into it over time. Because there was nothing else really on the market to compete. Palworld has been born in the fires of competition. Hello everybody, it's Scap Corgi. I wanted to talk about something pretty cool, actually. It was a brand new announcement, literally yesterday on the 22nd of September. Basically, I follow the makers of Palworld. I follow a lot of game devs on Twitter. And something really cool popped up. A brand new game by the makers of Palworld. I love to see this. They've already made a great game. Borrowing elements from things like Ark and survival games and a little bit of, the DNA of Pokemon, even though Nintendo is trying to say it's a lot of DNA of Pokemon, which it's not. Anyone with a brain knows it's not, but they're facing lawsuits anyways. Well, the makers of Palworld have not sat on their laurels. They are not just trying to fight off lawsuits all the livelong day. They've actually made a whole bunch of updates to Palworld, which is already great. They've added new islands, expansions, this, that, whatever. It's super cool. But they also have created a brand new game in the vein of a Stardew Valley-esque type spin-off, which is really, really, really cool. So I wanted to showcase this. Let's take a look at the trailer. I've not seen it yet. I just saw the announcement, and I was like, I'm going to watch this with you guys and let you know my thoughts. So let's check it out. It is called, what is it called? Palfarm. Palfarm. All right, let's see it. Of course, I'll link this in the bottom below in the description. Okay, as the cute cat. Where's my cozy farm life meow? True. Gotta pay off your debt. So it looks like they're going with the animal game. What was it called? Animal Crossing. We have to, buy a house, and you have to, owe taxes and stuff, which is really funny. Alright. We got a little hatching area. We got NPCs as shop owners. And these are, the actual characters in the game, little monsters. There we go. We got some cuteness. Dude, this looks dope as hell, man. They're actually adding a lot in this that makes it very distinct from Stardew Valley. Ooh, okay, so it's like a top-down third-person view. Okay, very interesting. Interesting. And you can, of course, use your pals. Can you kill your pals in this? Wait, what is that? Oh my, wait, Russian roulette? Wait, what? Oh my god. Okay, you can have mounts, that's cool. It looks like there's, contextual things. In the snow, you can roll a giant snowball. Very interesting. You can marry each other? Okay, that's cool. Holy smokes, okay. So they're adding a lot of DNA from a bunch of different games. I see, obviously, DNA from Stardew Valley, lots of it. But also, Animal Crossing. A lot of DNA from... of course, their own game, Palworld, but a little bit of the contextual things like that was in, what was it called? I don't know if you guys played the Game Boy Advance, Golden Sun. It looks like you could do a bunch of that, which is a really cool part of Palworld. You see something on the ground, and it requires something lifting. You can use a flying thing to do it. Things like that, lighting things on fire to get them out of the way. That was a big part of Golden Sun. So, and there's, other games have done it, but Golden Sun was one of my introductions to that kind of thing. And of course, you can capture the pals. Perfect. Excellent. Excellent. Dude, if they pull this off, I mean, this is like a day one buy for me. Palworld, they have absolutely proven their mettle with Palworld. They've proven their mettle. They've proven their ability and willingness to fight. I was about to say Riot Games, Nintendo, for the right to make an interesting game like this. They have proven to be able to make distinctive games with different mechanics that, you know, are additive in a game, as opposed to, like, you know, I guess just like a spin-off or something like that. And they've proven the ability and the willingness to make games that aren't just straight up cash grabs, unlike Nintendo. So I think this is a really cool thing. And you know, cozy games are not like everyone's type of deal, which I totally get. But if this is like your type of deal, if you're like a Stardew Valley enjoyer or core keeper, this has a little bit of DNA or core keeper as well. Another great, more dungeoneering and a little bit more action-packed, a little bit more ARPG-esque, but still very much a cozy style, like farming, crafting, survival game as well. If you like those kinds of games, this seems like a great blend of a lot of those, with this, you know, purely distinctive Palworld and a little bit of the psychotic flair of Palworld as well. You know how you could, like, capture people in Palworld and do, like, all kinds of wacky things like that. And, you know, it had combat, it had pirates, it had, like, you know, all kinds of stuff like that. They had some, like, weird humanoid dude that was trying to do, what's it called? Russian roulette. Like, this right here, like, I was already sold, and I'm like, guys, you don't have to convince me to buy your game. And then they showed me this, and I'm like, okay, I'm in. I'm like 100% in. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I really do think this is really, really cool. Palfarm, agricultural slow life title is what they're calling it. Multiplayer is supported. You live and interact with the pals and residents on seasonal islands. Seasonal islands. Of course, I made the joke that, you know, Nintendo's going to be looking at this as well. And, yeah, there's a pretty funny little saying here. Pokemon said, we're going to make a farm game that includes elements from Palworld. Palworld said, hold my gun. Now, what are they referring to? I'm gonna have to look that up, but it looks like Nintendo is making a PAL game as well. I have no idea. But I maybe it's in the Nintendo Direct. I've not watched the Nintendo Direct, so if there is something like that, do let me know your thoughts in the comments below, so I can you know, grab that, check it out, and share my thoughts of that as well. But, you know, as Palworld has proven before, anything Nintendo can do, they can do better. Because they're not held back by idiotic beliefs, they're not held back by being overly litigious like Nintendo is, and they're not held back by making the same game 14 times over or something absurd like that for Pokemon, with hardly any iterations, hardly any updates, and, you know, worse and worse graphics and work put into it over time, because there was nothing else really on the market to compete. Palworld has been born in the fires of competition, and in the fires of actually giving a shit about the gaming player base, which I really appreciate. So there it is, Palfarm. I'm super excited. A lot of people are going crazy. Yeah, okay. People are pointing out the interesting characters, the female pals. Some of them look a little interesting. People are asking for other spin-offs like Pal Kart. I would play that as well. I'm actually really impressed by this. Wait, is this the this might be the Pokemon farm game that people were talking about. So we'll check it out. But if you guys want to leave me a comment with your thoughts, would you be playing this Palworld game? Do you think Pocketpair has proven its mettle to you? Do you think that they've, you know, earned a little bit of trust for the new game? Let me know those thoughts in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Be sure to give this video a like, a sub, and share it with your friends, because that is the lifeblood of this channel. And it is such an honor to be able to make awesome videos for you guys. Got plenty of great upcoming gaming news as well.